Hey there, you guys. All right, so here we are in Thanksgiving week, and I have been thinking and praying about just how to encourage you this week. And so this video this morning, I want to talk to you guys about mindset, and I want to talk to you about, I want to share some tips for the week and encourage you to set some goals, and also talk about how to come out of this week, and no matter what this week looks like, that we are going to be focused on coming out of Thanksgiving and not being defeated, but instead being determined to continue this journey that God has put us on, right? Because honestly and truly, guys, so much of my health and fitness journey has been here and less about here and what I put into my mouth. Obviously, what I think and believe and feel about myself and what I'm capable of, or what God is capable of, determines the choices that I make with my food and with my fitness and my exercise, right? So going into this week, it is so, so important. Whether you are on round 2 of Lift 4, whether you are finishing 80-day obsession, whether you are in your second week of 21-day fix, it does not matter where you wake up and you find yourself today, all right? It does not matter how far into your journey you are, where you come from, or where you're going. What matters is what you believe about the importance of taking care of your body, even this week of Thanksgiving, right? And I am not talking about like skipping your dressing, skipping the pecan pie, skipping those favorites that you have. I'm just talking about taking some of the things that you've already learned and applying them to this week and enjoying Thursday. I know some of you guys are in Canada. You're not celebrating our Thanksgiving, but just stick with me anyways. But enjoying Thursday and then coming out of it with a plan, right? And there's a scripture verse I want to share with you guys, and you can look it up if you want to, but I'm going to read it to you. It's Philippians 1, verse 20. And it says, I eagerly expect and hope that I will in no way be ashamed, but will have sufficient courage so that now, as always, Christ will be exalted in my body, whether by life or by death. And so I want to talk about not being ashamed, but also having courage this week, right? Courage in our choices, courage in how we plan for this week, courage in our workouts, courage in defending our healthy choices to those that we are around. Because I can tell you from my own experience, there is nothing like a holiday with family to make you just feel defeated in your choices, because people who aren't making healthy choices with their body are really quick to get on us about the ones that we are making for ourselves. And so I want to I don't want to be like a Debbie Downer, but I want you to expect that if you do eat just one plate of food instead of 2, or if you skip something, if you skip one treat so that you can have another one, people are probably gonna laugh at you a little bit. I know it happens to me, or it has happened to me. My family really respects my healthier choices now, although I do still get some funny comments. But don't let those things make you feel defeated. Instead, let it make you feel determined to continue this healthy journey that you have started. Because if people are making comments, and they are noticing. If they're noticing, then there are changes in your life, in your body, that are visible to other people, and that's exciting. All right. So we're going to talk about being courageous in our choices. What does that look like this Thanksgiving week? What does that look like for you? I want to encourage you guys, 1, not to skip your workouts. You may rearrange your workouts if you need to, if you're traveling and you can't work out on Thanksgiving Day. But honestly, I want to push you all to push play on Thanksgiving Day. There's going to be no better, more empowering feeling than waking up on that day and saying, you know what? In years past, I would have skipped it. I would have said, today's all about the food, but today I'm going to push play because I love how I feel when I work out. I love how that helps my mindset focus on making healthier choices. And I am just going to push play and do this workout and crush it, and then not worry about it for the rest of the day. So push play on your workouts this week. It's not any different than any other week this week just because we have a holiday. We still push play, right? Plan your meals. Hopefully by today you have planned your Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday meals for this week. I know we have family gatherings at different times. Probably you have more than one if you're like us. But for those meals that you're not having a Thanksgiving feast, know what you're going to eat. Know your portion count. Track it on your phone. There is a 21-day fix app that you can track your containers, and there's also a nutrition app by Beachbody that a lot of you guys have access to that you can track your containers. Track those. Stay on track in your portions and know what you're putting into your body, and don't just throw it all to the wind just because it's a holiday week, right? So on those meals that you're not eating your Thanksgiving feast, make sure that you are eating clean and you're sticking to your meal plan. You can do that. It takes courage. It takes consistency. It takes a little bit of extra willpower, but girls, that's what we are here, and that's what we have learned, that God can help us do that, okay? So have a plan for those meals. Drink plenty of water. Drink a lot of water. We're doing that anyways, but especially in a holiday week, I know there are cocktails or glasses of wine with your family or things like that. And even when we're just eating food that we haven't been eating regularly with more sodium or more sugar, our bodies kind of tend to revolt. We swell up a little bit, and drinking a lot of water is going to help control that. At your Thanksgiving feast, I really want to encourage you guys again to look at portions. And I'm going to share a really good video by Autumn Calabrese later this week, but think about portions when you're eating, instead of saying, oh, we have this supersized plate, like I'm just going to fill it up and eat the whole plate. No, think about how many portions of carbs would you put on a plate regularly? How many portions of protein? Obviously we're going to have extra treats. Like I'm going to have pecan pie, I'm going to have pumpkin pie, I'm going to have mashed potatoes and things like that. But I'm not going to just load my plate just because it's a holiday. I'm going to think in terms of those portion containers that we have given that have changed my life, honestly, okay? Stick to one plate. You can enjoy all your Thanksgiving food and not have to eat 3 plates full of it. I am a volume eater. I love to eat lots and lots and lots of the food that I love. Like it is a brain thing. Like I just want more until I just can't stand it and I feel sick. And so like I have to tell myself, Rachel, you have one plate. Put the food that you love on it, eat it, slow down, enjoy it. You will have this food again some other day. It's not like it's my last meal or anything like that, but enjoy your food. Go slow. Just stick to your regular portions and know that that was a treat and that was good and I didn't overdo it. And I can come out of this and say, hey, thank you, God, I had self-control. Now let's keep going, right? All right, so work out, follow your portions, one plate rule, follow the one plate, set some goals for yourself, whatever those might be. It might be that you do just stick to one plate. It might be that you have this treat and not this treat. It might be that you do your workouts and log your Shakeology and your workouts here every single day. That's another thing. Don't skip your Shakeology. Drink your Shakeology, especially on those days that you have a Thanksgiving feast. It controls my cravings so much. And so I have little travel packs of Shakeology that I ordered. And if you don't have those, you can get the little individual serving snack baggies and put your Shakeology in those bags if you're traveling. Don't forget your Shakeology. And you can also tell your aunt or your uncle or your mom or your sister or somebody about it because people will have questions. And it's all I love to share about Shakeology. It helps me so much. All right. So, and the last thing I really want to encourage you is just honestly to take failure off the table. In the past, when I have been making healthy choices, weeks like these have been the ones where I've just said, forget it. Like I didn't practice self-control. Like I just ate myself silly on Thanksgiving Day. I feel horrible. I just give up. I'm not going to keep going. And this is different. Failure is not an option. Failure only happens when we quit, you guys. And so going into this week, you just have to take failure off the table. It may not look the way that you want it to look. You may go crazy and eat a whole pecan pie and you don't intend to, or a pumpkin roll or mashed potatoes. I don't know what your food is. But no matter what happens, you are going to come out of this week not defeated, but determined to continue what God has called you to. And so let's go back to that verse. I want to read it one more time, and then I want you guys to share with me below, what are your goals? Tell me that you watched this video. Tell me what your goals are for the week, and we will pray for you and cheer you on. Philippians 1:20 says, I eagerly expect and hope that I in no way will be ashamed, but will have sufficient courage so that now, as always, Christ will be exalted in my body, whether by life or by death. Philippians 1:20, you guys. And I'm rooting for you. I love this community. I love doing this with you. And I am so imperfect, and I have had so many ups and downs in my own journey that I just love to be able to get to encourage you and say, you can do this. Like, you can do this. This week does not have to defeat you, but this week can be enjoyed. You can have fun with your family and friends and not be defeated by food. Trust me, I'm living proof. All right, bye guys.